brings us to the
But then
Peach
the
State
whole
up
time,
in
hopefully
Georgia,
that audio
where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals
going on with it, not
and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other...
What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rio back with another video. Let's start off. And you may hear through the stream, I do not own the rights to any music that's playing in the background and any other music you may hear. I don't know what's happening. Started on the stream, and for some reason, they're doing this where it's not going to YouTube like it's supposed to. It says streaming, but it's not streaming. When I go back and check, I have to start over. But quick catch up with playing the Atlanta Falcons. We both got a record of 63, and we're gonna see how it turned out, y'all. Let's get to it.
Zach Taylor, as his Bengals make their way back onto the field, and they're gonna hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
But and get back to the Super Bowl. Should we do it again for the second year in a row?
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And converted there was one of my issues. Go to the first station. I didn't think it was gonna work because I know it's about one hard drive. I'm working on that. To see these games, it works for the old Xbox games, but as far as
Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
They're gonna have to buy another hard drive on G.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
No one open,
he'll drop to his running back, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'm gonna get these receivers.
To the air now, on 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You don't have to worry about the holidays. You got it out the way.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
If you got kids, whatever other family is on the box.
They'll look to throw.
Thanksgiving,
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the mark. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're in the red zone, inside the 20.
They won't kick him off guard.
The red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time.
That
And defender draped all over him. Incomplete.
Good
Work to body him up and set up a third down.
Hey, that's one dumb motherfucker. Don't really
He'll look to throw.
how do you score and find the wrong shit? Others will be done there.
Falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Doing dumb, man.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense is going to get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Ready? People don't be there for these people.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
If you really care about somebody, you talk about a certain situation.
Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Maybe 30 years or the rest of their life because you cannot do I think you should do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Get lawyers while you got money. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the biggest artists in the game. You have a lot of opportunities.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
That's all people need.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball too far.
What about pass interference?
It is incomplete. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
In my personal opinion,
Now,
can't be
faking the give.
1 minute.
Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Yeah, keep that thing. And people like, well, he had too good supposed to let that police officer around him talk. He didn't have to sit down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stumping that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Don't laugh.
Little short pass here on his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Boots, man, guns, they're going to have. And that, don't come with dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
There's a lot of people that you don't push to be this. This thing that
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Money motivated moving, you know what I'm saying?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Money
Taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, but you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hands feet a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And
he'll get into the end zone. Cincinnati. Number 7 for him on the year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Man, 24/7. Yeah, that's on y'all, but me personally, I would like to say to myself, I love women too, but even then, I got now women these days and shit. And the ones that are good, it's
Bengals
probably hard to
offense
find.
are
They
ready
probably
to
out the
take
way.
over once
They
more.
get into a bad
They'll
area,
operate
hard.
from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10.
You know, sounds different, man. Way, way different, but like it's out different.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down. He'll drop to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, well, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It'll get us down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
They come back over me, I gotta worry about doing shit like that. Y'all
To throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts.
Oh, this pass rush down in right now. They get him again. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Give them a reason to goddamn want to fight it. Like I said,
And the defense lifting a 3rd consecutive sack. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock stops. 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Yeah, I make it 5. Y'all talk if y'all don't speak.
The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Y'all look at your own hate. This is just crazy.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Archer gets there, and down he goes.
This defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Speaking of other blitz, I'm talking about like, disabled people. Sometimes I do straight things. They golf and they think they can't gangster about that.
Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down.
Down the line for history, I don't know. The most problems come from feedback.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring him 2nd down.
Down on the man. And
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Y'all learn, like I said, in life, about the lessons, learn.
He's going to be taken down.
But
this has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
That's going to be incomplete.
There you go.
Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short in the first down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.